This is a K4 project for Willy's Electronics. What we're going to do is we're going to take this panel and we're going to rebuild it with switches and a digital voltmeter to make it look more like this panel over here. These are the original panels that came, switches and panel that came with the truck. It's all custom made, and they're Colehurst switches. They're more expensive than they need to be, and they're very good. But we're going to keep this original panel because everything in it works. And all the stuff we added over here, we're going to redo this with K4. We put this together real quick to get the truck back in service and to test out the systems that we put in. What we have is we have a system for our onboard computer and Wi-Fi and 12-volt monitors. And then we have a pulse switch which engages that, and an ignition override with a light indicator. And here we have a battery voltmeter, and we can pick which battery we want to monitor. And we're going to replace that with digital. And then here's a light for the meter at night. This switch is for the shore power on a 12-volt power supply, which takes all of this stuff off of the battery and through a relay, and we'll do a relay project for this too. It takes everything off of the battery and puts it on to a 50 amp power supply, 12-volt power supply, which is adjustable. These circuit breakers down here give us the ability to reset if we overdraw on any of the DC circuits here. The 20 amp circuit is for a laptop power supply connection to be able to power a 16 to 20 volt laptop. The 15 amp is for our forward monitor, and then these two 5 amps are for the USB hubs. This dial switch here is we have 4 LEDs, 4 colors of LED, and you can pick which color you want or all of them. And it really comes in handy for using very little current and having plenty of light at night. There's one other switch on here that we'll tell you a little bit about, but not everything. This is our lockout switch. When that's engaged, essentially you can't get in the truck from the outside. It's a long story, but it's a security thing. This switch panel, we're going to cut this out and we're going to make a whole row of nice switches and redo it instead of having a bunch of variety in a simple piece of plastic. So we'll show you the K4 switches you can get from Willy's, and then when we do part 2 of this, we'll show you the finished project, and then when we do part 3, we'll show you some behind the scenes of how we put these together, what switches we bought from Willy's, and how Willy's was very instrumental in helping us put this together.